Getting started with Adobe Connect 11, a checklist of things to do ahead of your session, during your session, and after your session is over. Ahead of your session, ensure that you have downloaded the most recent version of Adobe Connect and log in at eclassesconnect.contactnorth.ca. Locate the correct session and click Host to launch. If you are on a Windows or Mac computer, open the room in the application. Remember that Adobe Connect meeting rooms are persistent. The room will open up with the content from the last session still in place. You can choose a layout or create a new one, or use the existing layout, replacing or adding pods as needed. From a share pod, you can select Screen to share applications you have open, open a new or existing whiteboard, or select Document to import a PowerPoint or other acceptable file. You may wish to replace pods with new ones for each session, and then relabel them to keep them organized, as all pods do remain available in the pod list. Just prior to beginning your session, plug in your headset or speakers and microphone, then log in to eClasses Connect and click on Host to start the session. Check your audio settings by clicking on the Session menu and selecting Speaker and Microphone Setup. Follow the on-screen instructions to test your speakers and microphone. Additional audio settings are found under the microphone icon once it has been connected. Test your webcam by clicking on the webcam icon and make any necessary adjustments in the preview screen. To set up your favorite draw tools, click on the draw icon in the share pod. When you select a tool, available options appear. For example, you can select a pen color and thickness, or choose a different font and adjust the size. Your settings will persist in the meeting room. When you are ready to begin your session, select Record Session from the meeting menu if you wish to make a recording available. The red dot in the upper left corner confirms that you are recording. Click on your microphone to connect your audio, and then you may wish to ask attendees to give you a thumbs up if they can hear you, and look through the attendee list to confirm. Enable microphones for participants as needed by hovering over their name in the attendee pod and selecting Microphone. Scroll through your slides and show or hide the slide sidebar using the controls below the share pod. You can use the Draw option to add markups to slides or other shared content. You can also enable draw tools for participants as required. During the session, remember to scan for messages in the chat pod and monitor the attendees pod for raised hands and other feedback from participants. While you are doing all that, don't forget to breathe. It does get easier with practice. If you alone need to leave the meeting and another host is continuing the class, exit by selecting Exit Room from the ellipsis menu in the upper right corner. When the class is over, it is recommended to end the session by clicking the End Session icon. If you wish, you can then add an exit message or an exit URL that participants will see upon exiting. To print out the steps covered in this video, download the Adobe Connect 11 Host Checklist PDF resource available at eclassesconnect.contactnorth.ca/help.